Years go by, but the memories stays. And those were the good old days.
Thank you so much for going down memory lane. Let me take you back to tell you a funny story about the Chrysler Lebaron and the deer. I was young. I'm not quite sure exactly how old I was, but my dad and I was coming back from there, Cornell Ridge, down home, down the river, down to camper, yes, kids used to call it. Several videos in the Playlist Archives #1 and in Playlist Archives #2 of the Memory Lane video series. Check them out here on YouTube, on my channel, and you'll find those. Anyway, nonetheless, my dad was driving a Chrysler Lebaron. I think it was about, I'd say, 1979, 1980 Chrysler Lebaron, roughly, or whatever it was, somewhere in that area, genre. And we were driving, and we were just talking, my dad was talking to me, I was talking to him, had the radio on, it was kind of, down low. We were just talking, and we were just coming, we were just outside of maybe Shockton or someplace or another there, and there in Ohio, and we were just coming, back, from, and all of a sudden, I just kind of looked and glanced up, and there's a deer that's up on top of the big old rocks, cliff, big old, high up on the rocks there, the little area there on the right-hand side, on my side, passenger side of the thing, and I said, "Dad, there's a deer." He goes, "Where?" And he slows up, and he gets the deer. He gets the deer probably about, I'd say about maybe 35, 40. Back then, the actual speed limit, I think, was about 65, 70. So, it was, he had slowed up just in time to hit the deer. He hit the deer. And we had sat there, and we had basically, the deer just went flying across the, up in the road there, probably about maybe 15, 20 feet from where we actually hit it. And there's a guy that came by. He goes, I'll take this. He goes, there's no problem for me. So he scooped it up and threw it in the back of his pickup truck and headed on. After the cops had come and we gotten everything, taken care of or whatever, the Chrysler Lebaron, believe it or not, just suffered some minor damage there to the grill, and kind of messed with the front end in just a little bit. But everything was good. The radiator was fine. It didn't puncture the radiator or anything like that. We ended up driving it back home to my grandma and grandpa's, my Grandpa Alfred and my Grandma Emma, Pap and Grandma, my dad's parents. We ended up driving it back. Anyway, nonetheless, it was just a funny situation, when we're just driving down the road. I'm like, "Dad, there's a deer where?" And he stops, and he hits the deer at about 40, or maybe about 35, 45, or whatever. And if he would hit it about 65, 70, where he was actually going, it might have been a major disaster, and let's just say the Chrysler Lebaron may not have made it. Funny time, nonetheless. Had to be there to actually understand that time, the Chrysler Lebaron and the deer. Love that funny time. I'll never forget it. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'll catch you next time.